If you have not yet downloaded your free human design chart, you can do that at whitneycopeland.com/chart. As a mental or environmental authority, you are designed slightly differently than most of the other types. We are not meant to make decisions from our logical brain, and this is a little bit tricky for a mental authority, also known as a mental projector. If you have this type of authority, you are by default a mental projector. And what that means is you do not have any definition below your throat in your body graph. So the top 3 energy centers can be colored in for you, and the rest of your body graph is going to be white. This makes you more susceptible to the energies and influence of others. So something for a mental projector or mental authority to consider is you tend to get stuck in your head. You have this brilliant mind. You can see things in ways that others can't. You have really great ideas. You are very wise. And this serves you so much when it comes to fulfilling your purpose and your life's work. However, when making decisions, you might find that you get stuck in your head. And so it can lead to things like indecision or procrastination. So here's a few steps that you can follow in order to make decisions with ease. So the first step is to gather any information that you need. Because you do have a very strong mind and intellectual capacity, your brain is not going to let you rest until you have all of the information that makes you feel comfortable enough to make the decision. So get all of the facts, get all of the info that you need. And once you have all of that, it's time to contemplate or ponder that information. So that's the second step, is take yourself into a different environment. Maybe it's a coffee shop. Maybe it's walking in nature. It could be anywhere that you love. Make sure the environment feels good and just spend some time contemplating your decision. The third step, and something that is very helpful, is to have a conversation about everything that's going on in your head. So find somebody that you know, like, and trust, somebody who is going to be able to listen without trying to tell you what to do. Because the conversation is not intended to give you answers or to give you guidance or to give you anything other than a sounding board. You're essentially speaking to this person to get a better understanding of yourself. Once you find clarity, you have your decision. The decision is going to feel right to you. And this is going to be different for every mental projector because you're not tuning into a specific energy center. Most of the other types are tuning into a specific energy center and can come up with a specific feeling that they get when they're making a decision. It's going to be slightly different for you. So pay attention when you feel really good about a decision and you're very clear. What does that feel like in your body? How does that feel in your head? And can you savor that and save that in order to replicate it in the future so that you always know what it is to feel like a decision is right for you? You may find that you sometimes get judged as being too slow to make decisions or too indecisive. Do not let the influence of other people rush you. Your process is your process, and you're designed to take as long as you need in order to do all of the steps. So just as a quick recap, you're gathering any information that you need in order to feel comfortable to make the decision. You're then going out into different environments, places that feel really good to you, and you're contemplating, pondering, not in a very aggressive, I need an answer today type way, but in a soft, more feminine, more like surrendered type way. And then third, you're having conversations with one or more people that you really know, you really like, you really trust, And you're listening to yourself as you speak. You're fleshing things out to arrive at your own clarity. You're not looking for feedback. You're not looking for influence. You are simply looking for your own clarity. When you have it, savor it, pay attention to it so that you can understand how your body feels and how your mind feels when you have the correct decision for yourself.